to fight back, and we are not going to lose. We are going to win. My name is Kobi Guillory. That is K-O-B-I, last name G-U-I-L-L-O-R-Y. I am a middle school science teacher, and I am a proud CTU member. CTU is also one of over 100 organizations in the coalition against the Trump agenda, which you see a lot of those organizations represented here. And we're ready to get up and we're ready to fight back because as an educator and as a human being, I am disgusted by the crimes that ICE has committed in Minneapolis just this month. Yes. The murder of Renee Good, the assaults on a high school moments after the murder of Renee Good, the kidnapping of a 5-year-old child on Tuesday. Everybody say shame. Shame! Now, we're also seeing Trump and his racist henchmen attack the Somali and the Latino communities in particular. Everybody say shame. Shame! We stand in full solidarity with the people of Minnesota who are demanding the complete removal of ICE from their neighborhoods, who are demanding the arrest, the conviction of the officer, the ICE agent who killed Renee Good. And we are demanding no more federal funding for that terrorist organization. And while we stand here in solidarity with Minnesota, we also understand, as others have mentioned, that this is by no means just a Minnesota problem. On New Year's Eve, we saw an off-duty ICE agent murder Keith Porter in his home and leaving his two daughters as orphans. Everybody say shame. Shame! Last September, ICE murdered Silverio Villegas Gonzalez after he dropped his kids off at school in Franklin Park. Everybody say shame. Shame! I have students who have family members who were kidnapped by ICE. Everybody say shame. Shame! And I also have students who have family members who were kidnapped by the Chicago Police Department back in the 80s under the leadership of John Burge. Everybody say shame. Shame! And these students are working, learning on broken equipment. They're being taught by overworked and underpaid staff because there has been a systematic defunding of education in this country. Shame! Meanwhile, billions of our tax dollars are being used to bomb families in Palestine and Venezuela and many other places. Everybody say shame. Shame! And billions of more are being given to these large corporations who are complicit in all of this suffering. They're being given tax incentives, and they're using those tax incentives to fund the terror on our communities. Everybody say shame. Shame! And this racist violence that we're seeing in Minnesota, this racist violence that we're seeing in Chicago and in LA and in Washington, D.C. and all over the country, it's been around for a very, very long time. Yes, these agents who invade apartments and who shoot mothers in the face are doing the same work as slave catchers in the 1850s who raided homes and abducted any black person they could find. Back then, it took heroes to fight back. The people of Minnesota are being the heroes in this moment. They had, a couple weeks ago, a 100,000 strong march led by the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee and other organizations. Right now, there is a coalition of dozens of labor unions and community organizations who is getting ready to shut shit down in the Twin Cities. And I want to speak to education specifically because our siblings in the Minneapolis Federation of Educators are protesting Target specifically because of their complicity with ICE abductions in their stores. Everybody say shame. Shame! We are going to be out here in Chicago at least 10 different Targets around the city today. We are making our voices heard. We are demanding that they honor the Fourth Amendment within their stores. And I want to also uplift the fact that Target has already been the target, pun intended, of boycotts because of how they have been going along with Trump's racist agenda. Because of how they have eliminated policies designed to benefit black workers and communities. Everybody say shame. So we are going to continue to build our local boycott campaign against Target and against all of these companies that are complicit in our suffering. And boycotts, boycotts work because they hit these corporations where they are the most vulnerable, and that is in their pockets. Now, Right here, you see the power that is represented in this room. We are building the largest possible coalition of community organizations and labor in order to resist and fight back. We're not just fighting back in Minnesota. We're not just fighting back in Chicago. We are fighting back all over the country. And I want to invite people to join the efforts that you see in front of you right now. If you are watching on TV or if you're watching on a live stream or something, you need to get involved. That's right. You need to join these mobilizations that are happening. We had 24 hours after Trump threatened to send in the troops to Chicago, we had 8,000 people in the streets. Now, I want to challenge us because you see, I just said they had 100,000 in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, which has about a tenth of our population. So we can build it up a little bit more than that, right? So we're going to be out here in the streets. We were out in the streets on Black Friday when it was also very cold. We're going to be out here in the streets on May Day. Make some noise if you're going to be out on May Day. And we are going to resist and we are going to defeat the Trump agenda today and every day until 2028. And y'all, are we going to stop at 2028? No, we're not. We're going to keep building these rapid response networks. We're going to keep getting our workers, our community members, our students organized and protected. We have to push our elected officials to do the right thing. We have to push these corporations to use the money that they got off the backs of our labor to defend our communities instead of to attack our communities. We have a responsibility right now to unite and to fight back like our ancestors did. We will not let Trump take us back to 1850, nor will we go back to the status quo of 2015 when Mike Brown and Naquan McDonald were being killed in the streets. We are going to continue fighting. We are going to take things forward just like it's always been the people who take history forward. We are going to take it forward until we have the just, the safe, the fully funded communities that our students, our children, our people deserve. All power to the people.